Damn. Ah! Is there sound? Is there sound? Can we get confirmation that there is sound? Can you guys hear my ass? Or I may have screwed up the audio altogether. Let's see. I can hear. Django can hear. Awesome. Okay, cool. Awesome. Did the intro music go? Like maybe that was completely dead? If that was completely dead. Anyway, whatever. 20 people watching. Welcome to Tall Can Tuesday. That's right. This is kpopRC. You're on kpopRC's YouTube channel, and we do this every Tuesday. We do some form of live, and we're trying to at least, or I'm trying to, and we're trying to get the studio all set up. The studio is like almost there, It's too bad I'm leaving for 2 weeks to go to the other side of the country. I'm going to the Pacific Ocean. I'm going to go hang out with Cardinal Racing next week. We're going to be building something super cool. And then we're going to go and hang out with Double Clutch and go rip it in the dunes. I think that's the plan. Hopefully we're going to be kind of vlogging. I mean, maybe daily, maybe not. Turn it down a touch. All right, weird reverb. Uh-oh. Why is there weird reverb? There shouldn't be weird reverb. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I got an idea. Oh, here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, you're right. There is weird reverb. What have I done? Actually, kind of sounds awesome, though, doesn't it? A little bit? Hold on. Yes! All right, that's better. Wait, I could probably do even better. Maybe? No. All right, what else is on that's catching my audio? Nothing. All right, cool. I think it's a little bit better. I think that's better. That should be better. Yes! No reverb on my end. Weird. Kevin Lane has no reverb. There was definitely reverb there. Yeah, Scale Builder saying happy 100th. I should probably mention this is kind of also maybe unofficially, I'm not 100% sure, 100th episode. But yes, according to all of my media folders, this is episode 100. Episode 100. Wow, I never thought I would do so many live episodes. Thanks a lot, you dudes, for coming and hanging out and having a cold beverage on these crappy Tuesdays just before the hump of the week. And Nash is still saying to turn it down a little bit more. I will. Here we go. Just a touch. There. Is that better? I think that's good. I think that's good. Are the settings good? The settings got to be good. The settings got to be good. Anyway, there's cool stuff that's happening on this episode. I got some stuff to show. We got this awesome new, what is it, Beta Lite 3 Pro controller, which is pretty sweet. And with that, we also replaced my old little Whoop that we pretty much melted last week. I totally melted the receiver. Here, let's go to the above cam, shall we? Because we can zoom in on what I'm talking about here. All right. Look at my terribly gross fingers. This is what happens when you turn 40. Everything just kind of falls apart. Yeah, I melted this. We melted this freaking thing. This is the transmitter. It totally just like fried. Oh, maybe we can zoom in a bit and actually see the toastage. You can kind of see that corner there. That's all melted. Yeah, that sucks, right? Damn it. Anyway, so right now I've just been kind of flying this thing around with no video receiver or transmitter, and it's fine. It's an old brushed Whoop. It's kind of dumb. The board is really dumb. It's not a very smart Whoop. Things have gone a lot further from this generation of Whoop. And of course, I got myself a Beta Meteor 65. This little MFer right here, this little son of a bitch is terrifying. This thing's terrifying, all right? Even on like learning acro, like the learner acro mode, where like it won't let the Whoop pitch past like 15 degrees or something, which is already more than this like crappy, beginner mode, which I think only let it go 10 degrees. This thing, man, I swear to God, it's crazy. It's freaking crazy. So we're gonna check this out. We're gonna fly this because yes, of course, I have the video feed attached to the switcher. So we're gonna like fly this around and try not to get it in anything wet. I always forget. I'm flying this thing around super aggressive, and then I'm like, wait a minute, there's like dishes in the sink with water in them. I'm totally gonna like drop it into something wet. But yeah, these things are super sweet. I'm gonna drink more beer. Yes, I do have short Focus, you fat. Totally. TJ, man, what's up? Hope you're having a wicked Tuesday. Geez, Eric, man, what is up? Short can Tuesday. That's right. I've got 4 of these short cans. I do have 2 tall cans, but I don't know if we're gonna get to them. Let's see what happens. TJ's telling me to drink beer. I'm doing it. Nash is telling me to drink beer. I'm doing it. Curtis, man, happy Tuesday, brother. Yes. Okay. What else are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about this little MFR as well. Check this thing out. So this is Red Cat's foray into RTR drifting. They did also release just the chassis version of this, so you can get the builder's kit for this exact drift chassis. It is, I have a rather long episode dropping, hopefully tomorrow. Oh my God, it better drop tomorrow. It is like 40 minutes of us taking this from box stock to getting it to tandem with a whole bunch of Yokomos and Rev Ds. So yeah, we basically brought this thing from budget RTR to like top of the mid-range in terms of RC chassis. That's what the episode's about. We drop a bunch of money into this RTR. We talk about all the good things about it. We talk about some of the weird, bad things about it, which I'm sure are a product of trying to get something out into the market that is cheap and for kind of beginners. So super awesome. Lots of awesome stuff about this. The body is kind of weird. You can already kind of tell we did replace the tires to be specific for the track at Strictly Sideways. Great episode coming out. That's happening. So we're going to take a look at this thing a little bit by the end of the episode. What else are we doing? Man, I don't know. We're talking, hopefully Double Clutch is going to pop in. We're talking about our trip to Vancouver, talking about our trip to Coos Bay, south of Portland, Oregon. And yeah, we're gonna go drive down the Pacific with a whole bunch of 5th scale cars. So should be really awesome. And I'm hoping to kind of put my new sort of portable studio to the test, which should be pretty sweet. Let's see here. What else? Let's see here. Love your t-shirt. Thanks, Bob. Right? Oh, cause you fuck. I know, right? Audio's still a bit crunchy. Damn it. God damn it. Why is it so crunchy? You know what it is though? I kind of have a feeling I bought these like these like mics, and they're terrible mics. I'll tell you why they're terrible mics, because they do that. They sound crunchy. They shouldn't sound stupidly crunchy. All right, hold on. Let's get in here. You can actually see what I'm doing if you want. You guys want to check it out? Look at this. All right, let's just get rid of this EQ maybe. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know if that makes it less crunchy. Also, it looks like we are peaky a little bit on program test. Ha! No? Ha! Pa! Jeez, I don't know if that worked or not, man. But here, apparently, Hot Boy Racing's happy with hearing you. Thank you, buddy. Yes, Sir Terpsala. Yes, everybody's giving fist bumps, which is sweet. Steve-O, man, hope you're having a good Tuesday. Still too loud, apparently, Nash is saying. All right, I'll turn it down some more. And we'll see what happens. I have there's all these aids that StreamYard has for audio, like echo cancellation and stuff, but they make everything suck. So I kind of would rather it be a little bit loud than just sound like digital noise, which maybe it does anyway. Alan, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a good Tuesday. What else are we doing? Oh man, I don't even know anymore. Oh yeah, we're gonna show all the stuff we've got kind of happening for Vancouver. I might even show a clip of that episode that I'm going to drop later as well. I think that's what we're going to do. Yes, it's better. Okay, nice. It's too quiet now. Damn it. All right. I'll up it. Just two notches. Hopefully that's good. Been building and racing 124 scale slot cars. Nice, Alan, man. That sounds cool. I've got a bunch of 124 scale stuff happening too. Ty sent me some cool stuff. It's on the spaghetti cam right now. A little bit out of focus, but that's okay. Yeah, you can see there's a 124th Skyline and a 124 scale Sylvia in just mint condition. I can't wait to throw them on at 124 scale drifters, and we're going to build kind of a track in here for some good times. Right? Okay. I'm going to drink more. Oh, yeah, that's right. And I have some other wicked stuff as well to check out. Hold on, let's see if we can get into. Where's the freaking? Yeah, I'll just put this while we talk because like it's easier for me. Oh, that's funny. All right, wicked, perfect. All right, that works. Now we can have drifting happening while we're talking, right? This is an episode of strictly drifting that I hadn't edited yet. So this is just kind of the raw select footage that we, every Wednesday and every Saturday, these dudes get together and they tandem pretty hard. And usually they switch the track around. So the track is usually a different layout every couple of weeks. And it's super sick there because you can't get used to a track layout, which makes you a much better drifter. Nothing worse than kind of having the same track to go to. No, maybe not worse. It's kind of fun because you get to know the lines so well and it becomes muscle memory, the track. But then you kind of bake in your skills. You know what I'm saying? You kind of bake in your skills and it's not as good. Let's see here. Yes, Django's rebuilding his Losi Baja Ray and carbon wrapping it. Nice. Dude, I'm going to be rebuilding mine as well. The rear diff needs a proper shimming and new gears. And then also Ty sent me some new rims and tires for it as well. So that's going to get some fresh life soon. But I think what we're going to have to do, though, Skid the Kid needs to take his ride on the Savage toy. And I think that's going to take priority when I get back from Vancouver. Not 100% sure. Oh, thanks, Pete. Much appreciated, buddy. I even have a camera, too, which I guess is Chug Cam now. Check it out. You can kind of see this corner. This table is actually on wheels, which is pretty sweet. Everything is on wheels in the studio if you check it out. So this like TV here, this massive 50-inch TV is on this like kind of TV stand. But if you look down right there, you can see that has a caster on it. So this whole thing kind of can come off the wall, which it is right now. It's kind of leaning towards this way. And then there's a couch here, but the couch is also on casters. So we can move this couch anywhere. Last week, we moved the couch because we had a guest. Nash was here. So I've moved the couch right here so I could get Nash on the same camera as on camera one as well as me. So that was that was a pretty cool setup. And then, the space is quite large. I don't have my handheld camera, so I can't really like show you that direction. But the 3D printing area is over there. And we're going to be adding another table to it so I can have sort of an airbrushing station, any stinky station. Basically, we're going to call it the stinky station. Soldering, spray painting, airbrushing, resin printing is all going to be in that corner, so we can vent air out into the out of the apartment, which is, I think, out of the studio, which I think is super important. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I should be drinking more beer, dudes. Why are you guys on the drinking and the beers? Delicious. Let's do SAS. I'm going to do SAS because I always miss out on SAS, and I always end up getting a little too tipsy before we can get to SAS, and that's a problem. I remember somebody last week was like, hey, man, like, I always come to check it out, and, like, you never make it. You never make it. And I feel bad about that, so we're going to do that. Let's see here. Alan's saying he's going to RC drag race. Nice. Yes, buddy. That sounds kind of awesome. I think we're going to do some, maybe not drag racing, like no prep drag racing, but I'm definitely going to be trying to do a bunch of speed runs. We've got the Mayhem Nitro truck that we built that we really want to like just sort of test out again and get going again. So I think we're going to be doing that as well. Where does this indoor drifting take place? Bob! Okay, it's in, just, you know what, I don't even know if we're friends on Facebook, but we should be, or even on Instagram so we can like just chat. It is in Mississauga, but it's like kind of edge of Oakville, Mississauga. So bottom of Glen Erin. I don't know if you know where any of this is, but it's like the edge of Mississauga and Oakville on the QEW highway. Nobody knows what we're talking about, but you do, Bob. All right, let's see here. Hot Boy Racing. What's the plan for Vancouver? And everything on wheels is awesome. Yeah, man, for sure. I think the plan is actually kind of, I don't know exactly what the plan is. Apparently, there's some really exciting news that Meteor has about sort of his company and what's happening with that. And so we're going to be talking about kind of the future of what's happening and maybe the relationship between kpopRC and Cardinal Racing and that kind of stuff, which is going to happen as well. And he also has a brand new brick and mortar shop in Vancouver. So if you are in that part of the world and you just want to drive and pick up an MCD, you could quite literally drive to Vancouver, grab an MCD, pay for it in cash, and walk out of the store with it, which is pretty crazy. I doubt anyone's going in there. It just seems like it's a great place for him to have a warehouse, and then also affords him the luxury of having like a walk-in sort of hobby shop. So I can't wait to. So basically, I'm going to be hanging out in a hobby shop for a couple of weeks, and we're going to be building something crazy. I don't know exactly what we're building, dude. Like, because and even if I did, I kind of would want to keep it a little bit of a secret. But it's, let's put it this way: it's going into sand. It's going into sand. We're going to hit some serious dunes with it. So I have all of the updated images of Double Clutch's Baja build. But I'm kind of waiting. Hopefully he pops in for the live stream so he can talk about it a little bit as well. But that's also one of the cars, one of the trucks that we're going to be running that week. And we're basically going, driving quite far. I don't think Mehar realizes that it's like a 10-hour drive through like Portland, through Seattle and through Portland. Boom, delicious. Even the couch, dude, even the couch is on casters. The reason it's on couch, I just wanted to be able to move everything around so we have a bunch of space, because we want to do cool shit in here. And like, it's going to end up being with 124 scale things, because I used to be really good, probably still am, really good at making things out of foam core. I'm a pretty good sculptor with foam core. And so we're thinking of doing like these foam ramps and stuff, and like doing like really ridiculous jumps with 124 scales, where like massive jump to wall ride down, like, I don't know. It should be pretty cool. Chris, man, what's up, buddy? Hope you're having a wicked freaking Tuesday. Let's see here. Who's smoking? Let's see here. Have you seen the new waterfall paint booths? Oh, geez. No, I haven't, but I can imagine what they are. I'm assuming the filter is a water filter. I'm going to brute force it, not G. I'm going to brute force air. The problem is in the summer, because what air I push out, I'm going to have to pull in. So we're going to have to figure out, I'm just going to have to figure out how to like make this work properly, and whether or not that's just going to end up being a massive charcoal filter and some pretty hefty fans. Not sure yet. I kind of feel like that's going to be something that evolves. In full-size cars, you have the boost the hell out of it. Do you put the spoiler in full-size cars? I don't know what you mean, Eric. I must have missed something. So sassy. All right. I'm a dummy. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, let's do it, guys. We're doing sass early this week. If you guys don't know, we're all on Instagram. Hopefully all of us are on Instagram. And if you want to be part of this segment, then tag your images with hashtag #ScaleIsShit, and they will appear in this list of images that we're going to be taking a look at right now. These are the top posts. I'm going to kind of scroll down. It's nice that at least one of my cars is one of the top posts. Yes, Scale Addiction's got his animated Batmobile. The sickest Batmobile of the Batmobiles, in my opinion. Anyway, let's check this out. This is sick. Dial RC, you earned yourself a follow, man. That thing is fire. Let's see, is there more? And is it M scale? It kind of looks M scale, just by how big the like bolts are for the wheels, eh? No, maybe not, but still, the livery on there is awesome. And obviously it's an electric, so I'm assuming this is like a fairly new touring car. Electric? Maybe it's hybrid. I don't know. Dudes, I have no idea. I like the instructions in the background too. Dial RC, man, that's sick. Monster Parts, yes. So Monster Parts posted this. Gary Rowe dropped another heater using Monster Parts. Oh, right. So Monster Parts sells these awesome engine toppers for zero prep RC cars. That's one of them, and one of his clients posted one of his projects, and it's a sick project, man. Love it, man. I think that looks super cool. I want to do something like this, but I want to do it more, less about like you getting there, and more about maintaining and trying to get super high speed runs. I think we're going to do more high speed runs Scale B&B, active member of the Discord. If you guys aren't on the Discord, then check it out. The link is in the description below. And he's posting all of his cool stuff. If you look, this is a resin printed intercooler. And what's so awesome about resin printing is the resolution. You can see the fins. There's like quite literally fins between those channels of compressed induction air. You know, like those. That's how an intercooler works, right? It's just got these like passageways, and in between those passageways, there's all these little like fins. It's pretty much a radiator for air. And there you go. This is cool. Resin printing is the coolest, and it continues to be the coolest. Can't wait to jump back into it when I get more settled here. The Dumpy Dustman, man. This is sick. I love this kind of shit because it's like, use what you got, build what you got, make it work, and if you can make it look scale as shit, then like you're winning. You're winning, man. You're winning every day. This is cool. I like it. I like it. Like, even the fact he's not even using like lock nuts. You know what I mean? Like, this is so like what I would. Man, I love this. Why do I like this so much? Because it's like raw, I guess, right? It's just kind of like raw. And like, look at the motor and the thing. Like, come on, man. I'm in. I'm so into this, dude. That's awesome. Exhibition? Expedition? What is this thing? I freaking love it, though. Oh my god. Now she's telling me to drink beers. All right, I'm doing it. Antonio, man. Have a safe drive, buddy. Been a while since I've been dude, man, been lots of changes, life changes. We'll see what happens and how that affects the channel. And I hope everybody's doing all right. I kind of feel like the solid crew of regulars is doing pretty well. It seems like, anyway. Now she's telling me to do ticker tape. All right, let's do this. Oh, banners. I got it. Ticker tape. Yeah, man. If you guys want to buy stuff, help the channel out, visit kpopRC.com. I haven't updated the channel in a while, but it is working. People are making orders, and I am sending them out. I've got a whole bunch of orders. I've got like 5 orders to send out before I leave on my trip, and I'm going to get to that. Yeah, probably tomorrow, actually. All that stuff's going to get sent out. But if you guys want some cool stickers, some slaps, visit kpopRC.com. Faux show. Or don't. It's all good. It's all good. We're going to revamp the site at some point and maybe start selling Lexan bodies or something. I don't know. We got to start selling things. Cool things. And I don't know what that's going to be. That might actually end up being projects that I work on. I don't know. We're kind of toying with the idea of doing like a build, but then also selling like 10 kits of the build. I don't know. I don't know if people would be dig that, and I don't know if people would want to spend the money on that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. This thing's awesome. The Dumpy Dustman. RC Garage, killing it with these freaking awesome dashboards. Oh my god. I don't know if he's designing these things STL or if he's finding them and modifying them and making them work. I'm not 100% sure. I got to bug Andre about it for sure. Gear Guy, man. Gear Guy always making the coolest stuff when, because he's the master of 3D design. And look what he did, man. I wonder if he bought this Bronco, the TRX Traxxas Bronco, just so he could make the most scale as shit rims for it with those Super Swampers. Are those Super Swampers? Yeah, they are. Of course they are. Great tires, man. Great tires. Drinking beer. Delicious freaking beer. Let's look at more photos of this thing. This thing is just... Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. It's the coolest. He makes the coolest stuff, man. I don't even know... Yeah, come on. Pure fire, man. Pure fire. Look at that. I mean, I don't have to tell you how small this is, right? Like, that's why you're seeing those lines. Looking fire. Oh, unless this is... oh, no. This has got to be... no. Fused deposition? No. It looks like fused deposition. It has to be. These little lines here, that's fused deposition, hands down. Anyway, whatever. Whatever. But super cool. Super cool. Let's keep moving. Did I like it, though? Did I even like... Stupid. Okay, great. Shredcraft RC, always taking some of the sickest photos of all of these amazing liveries that I think this crew ends up making. I like the contrast of the white, and I like how everything but Shredcraft and those like white accents is like this muted brown. Like it shows like a really good understanding of like graphic design when you can like figure out how to color cast noisy designs to kind of make other sections of it pop, you know? Shredcraft pops, and like there's a lot going on. How does Shredcraft pop if there's a lot going on? Super, super cool, man. Yeah, FDM for sure, right? For sure. Alan, man, have a good night, buddy. Yeah, sleep well, man. Hope you have a good Wednesday. It's definitely FDM. 100%. 100%. Let's see here. Scale Modified RC keeps posting pictures of his, like, I don't know, Scale Wonderland. Is that what I should call it? I feel like that's what I should call it. Let's check it out. He always, like, posts these images of, like, this backyard of his that is just, like, like a playground of just scale awesomeness. Good Lord. Yeah, you definitely deserve more than 2,000 followers. If you guys aren't following Scale Modified RC, definitely check him out. Definitely check him out. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Yeah, so Drift 832. He used this cage, this like, what are they called? Capra cage for one of his drifters, and now I think he just wants to build one, just like a custom build, and it's pure fire. Love the portal axles. Everything about this is cool too. Good Lord. Love the drivers too. Damn. I could see Drift 8322 having a hard time getting any of his stuff dirty though. Is this thing going to just hang out on the shelf, Drift 832, or are you going to go get it like super muddy, man? I'd get it super muddy, man. What are you doing? Let's go. Get it wet. Get it wet. All right, let's see here. Gear guy, man. Come on, man. Come on. Always making the coolest vintage rims from the 80s. Dad and son RC fun. These guys, this is obviously a Traxxas. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it probably says here. Fiesta Rally. So these are like I can't remember if they're like 1/16 scale. I can't remember. They're like a little bit bigger than 1/24 scale, a little bit smaller than 1/10 scale. And they're kind of based on like a mini slash kind of, or no, mini Revo chassis. It's got the kind of side saddle batteries, I believe. And it is kind of a weird scale, but it's kind of a goofy scale in the sense that it kind of has these massive wheels and they look low profile and they're kind of tucked and the body looks good. They were smart. They picked a body where they knew they could pop the Lexan molds off easy, and it still looks aggressive. It looks pretty sick. And the paint job from Dad and Son's RC Fun is always on point. So, and the photography as well. Like, look at the photography. Jeez, good work. Dad and Son killing it, having a good time, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's see here. JDM RC Drift Project, always posting pictures of his chassis. I wish I knew more about it in order to just drool over it more. But it's pretty sick how he mounted his ESC underneath here. This is kind of a weird setup. Like, I don't even know what chassis this is. This is very strange. Oh, he basically put his steering servo. Okay, now I'm seeing it. So he put his steering servo as far back as possible. This is kind of weird. This is a very strange setup. I'm assuming this is all about high weight. So he's putting the weight, everything that's heavy, as high as possible on his chassis. Even the servo is up off of the bottom of the deck. You know? I wonder how this drives. It's so awesomely strange to me in a cool way. I don't know. There's probably like a lot more awesome stuff going on here that I don't even understand. So I'm just going to keep moving because like, oh, that's me. All right. Yes. Ty, thank you so much for sending me these awesome mini Z bodies. I will put them to good use. Unfortunately, it's going to be when I get back from Vancouver. But, man, good Lord. What a beautiful body, man. What a beautiful body. RC Garage. Bro, are you designing these dashboards? Are you finding the STLs? Like, how are you making these incredible dashboards? I'm assuming you just design them and build them. Give us your secrets, brother. A blind guy RC, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, buddy. Hope you have an even better Wednesday. Oh, boy. Okay, keep moving. We're going to keep moving. Dogma RC. I got a 10 scale dirt bike. Is it 10 scale? Hard to say. All right. Line Rock Customs, man. That looks fire. That looks like a really awesome build. Can't wait to see it finished. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm into it. Super into it. All resin printed. He even resin printed his insane Nissan, yeah, freaking insignia. It looks good. Looks really good. Motion Model RC. Looks like he's getting his Tamiya truck. I don't know. This is very RC Sparks to me, a little bit, isn't it? It's cool how you hid everything, though, in that little, like, sleeper cab. Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, and it's 1/24 scale, so that's even cooler. Because I've never seen anybody do this kind of thing with one. I feel like the smaller the scale, the more clever these guys get. You know what I mean? They get pretty clever with putting things where they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? The Dumpy Dumpsman back at it again with this thing. It looks like a Gen 8 body? No. That's Traxxas. G-Made Buffalo. Oh, there you go. G-Made Buffalo body set. Interesting. Very interesting. The Dumpy Dumpsman. I get you. All right, we can keep moving. Dumpy again, man. The Defender. Looks cool. I like it. Oh, man. God, a crawling scene is so scale as shit. It's so awesome. And then you got this. Which I'm also like. I don't know why. Is it weird that I like this? Obviously, it's a new bright. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Welcome to the Big Yeller 1/6 scale solid axle build using a Chinesium AR60 axle center transfer case and Traxxas Emax twin. Come on, show more pictures of this. This thing is fire, buddy. Just like with the tall can too. Come on, man. Come on. Monster Parts, man. Hope you're having a wicked Tuesday, brother. Long time no see. Maybe not. Maybe I just haven't been around. I'm still a mod. Yeah, you are. Dude, I would never take you off that. But also, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. All right, cool. This thing is fire, man. Oh, there we go. We got more pictures of it. That's so cool. The Dumpy Dumpsman, man. I'm gonna write. This is the coolest from Tall Can Tuesday. Boop. All right. I wonder if he's watching, or if he's gonna watch later. I don't know. We'll see. Dumpy Dumpsman, man, just laying it in here. Oh, here's that same Traxxas body, I believe, or maybe not. No. That's a Polo, right? Yeah. Polo R. Got you. Oh man. I don't know if you guys remember that time when I lost my front tooth or whatever. I mean, I lost my front tooth a long time ago. But for all of those of you who don't have front teeth, you know that every, like, I guess it's like almost every 6 or 7 years something happens to it. And then you got to deal with it for a little bit. No, this is me dealing with it, and I'm glad Aldrez likes to remind me about it all the time. Also, if you look carefully there, you can see how little space I had in my old studio. Holy crap. That camera was like right at the window. Delicious beer. I got to re-up on the beer, man. The tooth. Okay, we're going to keep moving. Yeah, Dad, son, man, with this wicked freaking awesomeness. The Fiesta, the Traxxas Fiesta, looks sick. Dogma RC, man. Yeah, so this dude, I've been watching this guy a lot, too. This guy's got some really awesome posts on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following Dogma, definitely check him out.
Just some like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Still got some cool stuff. Post more, Dogma. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, where am I? Here I am. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Motion model SRC. Looks like you've got yourself like an outrunner attached to some kind of crawler transmission. That looks pretty sweet. Some glory shots of the new power plant going in. But all right. Okay. Yes, yes. All right. Right. Of course. Of course. Because we're going back in time, right? So we're seeing things get taken apart instead of put together. Gear guy, man, always making the coolest things. Always. Just, I mean, we're going to keep moving. Because come on. Dogma. Again, Drift 832. If you guys aren't following Drift 832, he has probably one of the sickest diorama sets. Really cool lighting as well. If you look at it, it's just pure fire. And then, of course, the sickest builds. The sickest builds. I always get a kick out of everything that dude's building. Aldrez, man. Aldrez testing out those tracks. Sick. I never see his stuff running usually. Usually it's just like on the shelf like that. This thing is the coolest. And it works well, bro. Oh, man. Dude, this thing is the coolest. Brother. That looks fire. Oh, where did you get those? Tell me they're 3D printed and they work really well. Because, like, this is hands down, Aldrez, man. This is hands down my fave build of yours ever. More photos, please. Boom, is it weird? No, it's not weird. It's like, it's so awesome. It reminds me of that tank that dude welded together and then went on that killing spree or whatever in that small town in the States. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. Killer tank or whatever. I can't remember what the news coined it. But Jipper, man, this thing looks crazy. Bro. Okay, this is how my slash 4x4 is shaping up. I was not keen to cut the roll cage, but love the results. Yeah, bro. The lower half had to go because the chassis is so dang wide, and I wasn't about to make it super tall and mount it high. General use case here is crawler, basher, trail runner, exploration RC for huge bedrock park in my neighborhood. It doesn't need to go fast. Okay, yeah. Yes. So if you guys don't know, Jipper makes these really awesome FPV setups. For his kind of like semi-fast kind of pre-runner style, mostly Traxxas, but lately Arma FPV rigs. And I think he's sending me one. Jipper, let me know. I think I owe you $200. So when it's ready, let me know. I'll send it to you. But he's making me just a proper brushless gimbal for an FPV camera, and with the possibility of doing head tracking and other kind of cool stuff. The thing, actually, you can kind of see it right here, eh? You can kind of see the FPV rig on the center there. And it is gimbal, so it's brushless gimbal, so it's stabilized and it's drifty. It's pretty great. Jipper, we got to talk, man, because I've been playing around with these FPV freaking beta flight quads, and they've got some pretty incredible on-screen diagnostics, right? OSDs that tell you a lot of stuff on screen. It would be cool if you could figure out how to do that through this as well. To get voltage and other kind of pertinent information. But yes, the sad tail. Yes, 100%, totally sad tail. Yes, yeah, he flipped out. Totally. I think it was because the whole city was like against this guy. He had a business and he was like trying his best to like make it grow, and he kept getting like, I can't remember, I think it was there was some kind of land issue. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But aside from just the terrorizing terror of the whole thing, the tank that he built was pretty sick. Is that bad to say? Should I not say that? Is that something I shouldn't have? Oh, man, awesome. Right? I'm telling you, the DJI FPV, I wish that the entry into the DJI HD goggle system wasn't so high. It's like $1,000 for these goggles. And I'll get there eventually, but right now I'm just like, I'm at the $90 stage, you know, where it's like, maybe not even 90, I think these are like $70 these, but they record to SD card and they are standard definition goggles, and they work, man, they work. We should fly this in a bit. We're going to fly that in a sec. I'm just going to keep pushing through SAS, man. I feel bad because I always miss SAS. because I always end up drinking way too many of these short cans. Come on. Speaking of short cans, I should probably go get one. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Oh, yes, I know what I can do, which would be funny. Here, let's do this. I'll put the battery in. What? Who said that? Who was that? Who was that? All right, camera 6, you better work. Yeah, you do. Check this out. 6, cut. Ooh, okay, wait. We'll do this. Oh, it's stretching it. It's stretching it to okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Am I gonna like wipe out and stuff? Probably. All right. I mean, sure, there's like a bit of delay or whatever. But let's go in here. I'll just quickly get some beer in here. Let's get 2 of these first for now, right? Get some beer. Oh, mind that sad celery or whatever. That's some sad celery, bros. Re-up on the beer. All right. All right. Got to be careful with these because, like, without the fans spinning or whatever, you can actually overheat. You can actually overheat the freaking camera. Believe it or not, because I'm assuming there's just like so much voltage going through that little video transmitter that like it gets hot. It gets hot, and they want it to work long distances, so they're cranking a lot of power through those. Anyway, let's jump back to SAS for a little bit. No, why not? The drone junkie. I mean, I'm not a drone junkie yet, but like I'm having a lot of fun with these things. Yeah. Maybe. I kind of want it. I kind of want to like rip it outside because in here, like you've got too many walls. Anyway, we'll talk about it in a little bit. This thing is freaking sick. RC tendencies, brother. All right. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I like the Rubicon Lexan body. It looks pretty good, I think. I like it. And he's got another one in white. That's pretty huge, too. Scale modified 2000. I think we saw that one. Klein Sauce, man. Another wicked builder. Klein Sauce, man, has the sickest liveries. Looks like he's got another Baja Ray to tinker with. And that's pretty fire. I'm going to keep moving. Aldres, man. Aldres always makes some of the coolest trucks. I don't know. It's got this, like, 50s retro futuristic, like, apocalyptic kind of vibe that I'm like super dig, and the 50s kind of like bubbly kind of awesomeness. Like I don't know where you got these STLs from, brother, but they are just kind of beautiful, man. Like this is like that's freaking fire, right? And I remember you cutting this chassis. I think this is like a TT. This is like a Tamiya, right? TT01. I can't remember. It says RC3. Oh, an RC3 body. Anyway, RC hauler, man. Oh wait, were there more photos? Because if there were, yeah, of course there were. Like, look at how sick this dude's builds are. That freaking Volvo truck in the background. I don't know if it is one, but I love these, and I really want one 5th scale. And Cardinal also sells FGs, so maybe one day I can convince him to give me a little discount on one of these FGs. Could you imagine those 5th scale FG trucks? What am I saying? What am I saying? Dogma RC, man. Let's watch it. Yeah, right? They're amazing looking. I'm totally into it. Mad Max stuff. Yeah, but like not like, I don't know, more refined than Mad Max a little bit, no? I'm thinking. Yeah, 100%. Not G. I know. That's what I was saying because I was just like walking around to get beer with this thing. I mean, it didn't overheat or anything. What's cool though, in the goggles, it'll tell you when shit's overheating. Like it'll say, it'll be like, "Hey man, it quite literally, hey man, hey man." Oh, wicked! This Shredcraft. I'm glad to see this thing again. This is fire with the white on the. Oh, dude, this is fire. It's like so noisy, but like properly noisy, you know? Like, good Lord, buddy. Shredcraft, brother. You know what you're doing, man. Hearsay Scotty, man. That's also a cool color. I like that, like, color. No? Okay, keep moving. Oh. RC Slovenia, man. What is up, buddy? That looks awesome. Hard body, dual cab, like what is that? Yoda or something? Love it. Freaking love it. Scale bodged, not built, man. What's up, brother? Hope you're having a wicked Tuesday. Hope you have an even better Wednesday. I think you can convert an FG Sports line to a lure. Oh, all right. All right. All right. All right. I'm into it. I'm into it. Fuddy Mucker scale crawlers and his like scale town. Yes, dude. Where did you get this? Dude, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look at him. It's so good. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna keep moving. Keep moving, man. Keep moving. Scale Fuddy Muckers. The Golden Cock. Everyone's grabbing beers at the Golden Cock, boys. There we go. RC Garage. Brother, man, you gotta let us know. RC Garage, man. Andre, the king of scale is shit. Look, he even made somebody stole his damn radio. Somebody stole his car stereo. I love that. I freaking love that. Very obviously it's a BMW. Yeah. I mean, any scale garage town is freaking cool, man. It's like, not to diminish it because I would love a scale. You know what I mean? It's just that's so cool, so cool, so cool. All right, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna keep moving. Oh, gear guy, man, come on. It's like you got to know what each one of those do in order to put all of them in the right place. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, gear guy, man, look, like, come on, bro. And you know he's gonna put like proper aluminum like bolts in these holes there. For sure he will. For sure he will. JDM RC Drift project again. With, I don't know, almost like his photos give me a little bit of like anxiety, but like in a good way anxiety, you know, like it's the kind of mess that I would like to just kind of lay in, you know. But I also kind of feel like, is he surrounded by stuff he could just like lay in all that stuff, like all these beautiful chassis. This is sick. I understand this is his aesthetic. He's making it look like this, you know. Love it. RC tendencies. I thought we saw this one already. Okay, JDM RC Drift project. Everything about RC Drift is about getting more angle, right? So they're trying a whole bunch of different ways of getting the servo to give the most kind of throw, but also not to F with Ackerman too much. So they're basically recreating kind of a rack and pinion style in the sense that you've got this like long kind of shaft that goes left and right, and then you've got your knuckles, what are the steering rods that bolt to it, right? And then those are the ones that articulate with the suspension. So this is the same concept, and companies keep coming out with different ways to do it. The last one was called a slide rack. Maybe not last one, but the last one that I know of that was like the big thing was these, 3 bearings that kind of held this kind of rack. That's basically rack and pinion. Like it would slide back and forth. Super, super cool. Yeah, I don't even want to ask how much that is. Yeah, I can't even imagine. It's probably super pricey. Anyway, it's cool, right? I don't know. And so what's the benefit, right? Oh, I like Colby. Colbying is like, welp, I'll be very broke once RC Pace has these in stock. So, yeah, I kind of want to know, like, what is the benefit? Is it because the Ackerman changes in a very predictable way, or I don't know. I don't know enough about it, man. I don't like immerse myself enough to know what that's all about. MSM RC, love the bumper, love it. It's so sick. Man, yes. I've got a vintage Kyosho Turbo Scorpion up there in a box that we're going to build this summer as well. But, yeah, when? When is the question. This looks 3D printed. It definitely is. RC Jork, little update. You're getting a thumbs up, little jork. Let's see here. JDM RC Drift project with this YD2 that's been heavily customized. I guess this is before the steering servo made it underneath the battery. Super cool. I really want to see what is this? There's like some weird. Oh, because that's the back. This is the front. No. Oh my God. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Oh, that's the back. That's the front. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Jake's RC Customs with your Evo. No, with your Subi. Yes, Subi. Love it. Been sold out forever. Damn, I want the turbo. Oh, dude. Should I like show off mine? Yo, Monster Parts, if you want one, I'm pretty sure Cardinal has a few in stock. So maybe you should check it out. CardinalRacing.com, man. I think he has a few. Yeah, I mean, as soon as he had them in stock, I was like, dude, I don't care the cost, man. I don't care, man. Just send me one. All right, let's keep moving. Let's see here. Scale Techniques. This looks like a Pajero. No, Pajero. Let's see here. What is he doing? Vintage RAV4. Okay, it's not a RAV4, but it's on a Piero. Oh, dude, the sickest. I mean, you know, that's cool, man. That's gonna be a sick build, brother. I like it a lot. You're gonna have to trim this down a little bit, though. No, do you have to like? What's the right? Yeah, the frame rails are just like non-existent. I don't even know where they resolve, man. Up here? I don't know. Is it even, or is it using the unibody and it doesn't even use frame rails? The coolest. All right, that's the coolest. That's a sick build, man. Holy moly, that's so cool. Yes, it's so awesome. The A-Main team member, so I get a serious. Oh, nice. I'm an A-Main affiliate, but I don't know if that means I'm a team member. Yes. I don't know. I have a really terrible time trying to sell people things, though. Because I usually tell them why they shouldn't buy it. Maybe because of that, like, you know. Is that weird? People are like, hey, man, should I buy this? I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, you got to really think about that, man. You know, is that what you really want? What's wrong with me? Because, like, on the flip, man, I'll just, like, run out and buy stuff. Case in point. Anyway, okay, I'm going to drink more beer. Let's keep moving. RC Garage, sick picture, brother. Our JDM RC Drift project. I wish I knew more about how awesome all the stuff is. Here's Scotty, that's sick. We saw that one already. Fuddy Muckers, you guys are hanging out. That's awesome. RC Jork, we saw this one, 3D printed. JDM RC Drift project again. Monster Parts posting another one of his like motor toppers, which is so sick. If you guys want one of these, highly recommend it. The detail is just incredible. I really, really like how anything that Monster Parts sprinkles his bay on or whatever is just like always looks super fire. Gear guy, man, like designing some of the coolest early 2000s, you know, rims. Avant. And yeah, let's keep moving. Monster Parts, delicious. Creeping crawlers, bro. Why am I not following you? That looks small. What is that? Brother, that looks good. 1/24 scale. This has got serious, I want to say like, I don't know, Darth Vader meets Aldrez style, man. Look at that, man. Look at that fucking mouth. Ooh, F-bomb. All right. We're going to kill this. We're going to kill it. I don't know if I should keep going. Oh my God. Okay. Aldrez, bro. Come on. That one looks fire too. It just needs like bigger wheels. You need like bigger wheels to tuck in there a little bit. Like those. Those wheels would be fire on that. RC tendencies, man. That looks pretty awesome. Tell me you were firing that cannon later, man. Have you ever been around a cannon when it fires, man? You ever feel that in your chest? God, it's crazy. It's crazy. Muskets are cool too. Muskets are cool because they were freaking machining swirls. Like, what's really awesome is how much better lathe technology got, just specifically to make musket barrels. Anyway, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I'm gonna kill this because like I'm like I want to get onto other things, and maybe we'll come back. We'll come back to it. Let's see here. Let's talk about whoops, man, because I kind of want to show you guys this thing. It's pretty fire. Let's see here. 3 cut. All right, where are you? Where are you, camera? Look at this thing. All right. So this is the battery. It comes with 2 batteries, right? I bought 10, but they're like still being rowed here across the Pacific Ocean by some poor little Chinese boy. But yes, these are 300 milliamp hour single cell lipos. They use like this new kind of proprietary plug that Beta FPV has coined to the BT 2.0. Whatever, it doesn't matter. These are these freaking mini whoops, and they're called the Meteor 65s. It's got a standard definition camera in here, so this spits out standard definition, low latency video, but that's okay because it's very light. And it's exactly what you need. It's using a Beta Flight controller. What that means is that this thing uses, it has like a USB. You can see the USB right there? You plug that USB in, and then you can control everything you want. You can make anything different. And it's the same software that they use for a lot of their other Beta FPV controllers and other open source controllers. So like, if you know how to use Beta Flight, you can kind of tweak and modify other. Anyway, the reason I'm talking about this is because the original Whoop I had none of this shit, man. It doesn't have any USB anything, man. You just plug it in. It uses like a Spectrum, what is it? A Spectrum DXE here. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom out so you can see what the hell I'm doing. So it uses this freaking thing uses this. And but it's sick because it's got like high and low rates for the flaps, which is pretty cool. So this this is how sensitive the drone is. So like if I wanted to really fly around fast, I'll put it on to high, and like these become so much more sensitive. But I can rip this thing around here, and I'm like not worried that I'm gonna crash it in anything. It's very slow. And this thing, on the other hand, this thing's crazy. I'm scared of this freaking thing. But anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. Let me know in the comments if you guys even want to know anything about these. I'm just into it because like I want to get better at flying drones. Flying rate mode and like full out angle mode would be really cool to learn. And this thing is pretty sick, so check this thing out. So this is the new Beta Flight. This is super cheap too, only like $80 for this thing. And it uses Express LRS, which is like a new open source telemetry receiver language or whatever. And it can pretty much see through a lot of thick concrete. So this is the new way to go, is Express LRS. So this is the radio. It didn't give me any alarms that I had my like arm button on, so that's good. Anyway, so let's throw a battery in here for funskis, shall we? Let's do this. All right, boom. All right, so let me see. Hopefully, oh yeah, we got it. We got it. No. Oh, it won't work. Okay, whatever. We'll just do 6. All right, so this is what it says on here, man. Look, like it's like pretty much ready to go. If I hit this button here, this will arm it, so you can see it's armed. And when it arms, man, I'll hit the arm button just for fun, so you can see. So when I hit arm, it already starts the freaking motors. So when I turn arm off, arm, which is totally different, man. Totally different than the other drone that I have, which you just like throttle up and it just like takes off like nothing. This one, like, you have to arm, and when you crash it, you got to unarm it, man, because if you don't unarm it, the motors are just like, and it'll just like break into a million pieces. So great, But anyway, let's move back to here for funskis, and All right, let's. Oh shit! You know, it's pretty cool. What's cool about it is that it's really powerful, and I feel like the aids, the helpful aids, aren't quite as helpful. I also like dropping it from the sky. It's pretty cool. Like you can like throw it. You know, you can like throw it. Let's see. I'm not FPVing it right now, so I'm like quite literally trying to fly this thing using just my brain and talking to you guys at the same time, which is quite difficult, I have to admit. Oh shit! Don't you dare! Oh no! Don't you dare! No, what have you done? No, we're good. No, we're not. Where are you? Oh, there you are. No, you're not. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh my god. Nope. No, we're not. No, we're not. All right. I'm good. Oh shit! I keep hitting stuff. There's a lot of stuff in here that is not usually in here. Oh. All right. I don't know where it is, man. Hold on. All right, wait, hold on. I'm gonna go look for it. I think. Wait, let's go 6. Back to 6. Where are you? Because I can kind of tell where it is. Wait, that means it's like on something. Where are you? I hear you. Oh, you're up here. No way. All right. Sick. Okay, wait. Hold on. Here we go. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, if I stop talking, I can fly it. Oh, no, I can't. Apparently. Well, those are, you can see the casters. Check out the casters. They're quite nice. They're nice casters. The coolest. Anyway, I would highly recommend buying one of these. I don't know, like they're not crazy pricey, so I mean, I kind of went a little more hardcore because I got the Pro. This is like the Beta Lite Pro controller, so it can do like a lot of things that I'll probably never in my life have to do ever. But the screen is. I kind of feel like I bought it because of the screen, which is pretty sick. But it also does like other receiver technology and like, so you can like pretty much make this control any one of your RC planes. And it's Express LRS if you were going to use that, which is probably like the newest technology. It can go quite far. I'll let me know if you guys want to see more flying. I'll throw this thing on charge, and we'll get back to it. But it's pretty fire, man. I can't remember how much it costs. It's not that much for a setup like this. Comes in like a cool little container. Came with 2 batteries. And then I did end up buying these guys, which I realized was a mistake because you can't adjust the focus. And I'm an old man, apparently, and I can't read the text. That's how bad my eyes have become. I guess when you crack 40, things become a lot more fuzzy in the world, I guess. I don't want to put my headphones on. It's not like I have anything to listen to. Throw these things on. Oh, it's not the same as the Cletus. Oh, no, it's Cetus. Cetus is like a little bit larger, I think. And I think it's the Cetus is the 2S version. I don't think you need the 2S version. I would go with the cheaper one. Single cell seems to be pretty much enough. Like this thing has way more power than I will ever need, I think. We'll talk to me about this in like 3 months when I get really good at flying it. You know what I mean? Nash, man, have a good night, buddy. Let's see here. What else are you dudes saying? Oh, right, nice. And Not G has the Mobo 6. There's a bunch of companies that are making these the same kinds of whoops. Not G, does it still use Betaflight? Does it use Betaflight? Let me know, because it's interesting to know. I had one of these, and I just like how this is so tame versus this. This thing is wild. This thing's crazy. And if I turned it on angle mode, like I can fly at angle mode. It's just things get out of hand very quickly in angle mode. If you guys don't know what angle mode means, is that like when you give it a little bit of left and it starts going left like this, it'll just keep going left until it hits something. So you have to like stop it. And when you stop it, it's going to go the other way. And now it's going the other way. And you're going to be like, oh, great, I have to stop it again. You have to go the other way. So you're basically, it's almost like a spinning top. You're holding like a record with a spinning top on it. And you're trying to keep, you're going to like move the top to the edge of the thing. But if you don't stop it, it's going to go off of the record. So like you're always balancing the craft, you know? And that's like how all of the crazy FPV guys run these things. There's like no aid. There's no, like if they just like let go of the sticks, this thing's just gonna go right in the ground. And it's intense. It's intense, man. It's freaking intense for sure. Oh, sick. Okay, yeah. So there you go. I feel like it's an open source. Betaflight is like an open source like controller software for drones, and it's crazy, man. I still haven't figured out how to do turtle mode yet, so like I've turned it off because I was getting a bunch of errors and it wouldn't let me arm the quadcopter. But when you flip it over, there's a button. You hit this button and it just like it just flips it over for you, but you have to kind of make it work. So does it not give you more? No. Yeah, scale. It doesn't. What stereo optic definitely does. So I definitely get motion sickness with 3D. A buddy of mine, Kevin, actually, he's in the comments right now. Kevin, he got the new PlayStation goggles, the new not FPV, the new 3D Sony goggles. I know Monster Parts got them as well, so I'm actually curious to see if Monster Parts got nauseous. But we were playing Gran Turismo, and I was doing pretty well. But like there was times where I would slam on the brakes, and my like consciousness was like not stopping. So you know what I mean? Like it just felt like my body wanted to stop, or it felt like it needed to stop, and that would make me very nauseous. This doesn't, because this is just like looking at a screen, you know? Like this is just like looking at a TV screen. It doesn't like affect your like balance or your like inner understanding of like what's happening. It's crazy how much you rely on your eyes for balance. You know what I mean? Delicious beer. Monster Parts loves it. There you go. PSVR2. That's right. That's right. And they'll only get better with updates. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I need to get my VR legs. I don't have my VR legs. It's something that I think the more often you use it, the better you get at it, I think, is a good way to look at it. I think. Anyway, let's look at this thing. Ooh. Should I play a little bit of it? Should I play a bit of that episode? Kevin Lane's telling me drink beer. I will. Kevin for scale. All right. So you know how much better it's gotten, eh, Jimmy? You know what I mean? Yeah, let me know if you guys should. And he's old as fuck. I mean, we're all gonna wake up the same age, man. I feel like, it's so relative, man. Age is. It's gonna suck though when I wake up and I can say I'm old as fuck though, and then it just like. Let's not talk about age, man. Just became a single dude. It's like the worst at the age of 40. It's no bueno, man. Sim drifting in VR is why I built my PC. It's a static hella rush, man. It's so sick. Are you looking at something with like, do you have a full out seat rig? And which wheel are you using? Excuse me. Okay, gonna keep drinking beer. Let's look at this. Should I whip out a bit of the episode? The episode is massive. It's massive. This is a funny part. Here, I'll show you a funny part. Computer is 5? Yeah, it is. All right. Here we go. Ooh, can you hear it? Oh, you might not be able to hear it. I know how to do it. 5 on. Hold on. I don't think you guys are going to hear it unless I like fix it. Audio hardware. I need to turn it on to here, and then I got to, yeah. All right. Now you guys can hear it. Yeah, now you guys can hear it. Pretty sure. Here, I'm going to see. Give me a sec. I'm going to see if the logo loop works. Can you guys hear that? Sounds very quiet, though. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that works. All right. Okay, Antonio, I'm on it, but just give me a sec. Okay. All right. All right. And this is a really good radio for anything.
For literally anything.
People might have their own radios, so
Yes.
maybe I shouldn't add this as the cost to make this thing run, because
If you didn't have your radio, add that in. But if someone has their own radio, perfect.
Not only does this give us more, I guess, resolution, but it also will give us a third channel so we can actually adjust the gain without having to pop the, body off and use a little tiny screwdriver to adjust the gain. I should explain. The gyro is a driving aid that maintains front wheel heading straight towards the direction the car is moving. It helps maintain drift and injects correction into steering input. The gain is an adjustment of how aggressive that correction will be.
this has the new radio in it. All right, hold on. I'm gonna show you guys the first, because we basically ran it straight out of box. Hold on, I'm going to it. Where is it? Yeah.
Yeah, that should be good. If we have to, we'll trim the body a bit, but I think we'll be all right.
This is like box stock, straight out of the box.
Steering trim. Break that tire in a little bit.
For those of you who are new to RC drifting, I want you to notice how much steering input Nezo is making and listen to the power delivery he's adding when he ramps throttle, as well as how he tries to shift the car's weight. Then you'll see exactly how the chassis is being twitchy.
Woo! This is without adjusting the gyro either. All straight out of the box. It's drivable. You just got to just be careful.
What's about the air compressor?
I think it has drag brake. Yeah, okay, there we go. As standard. Whoa, there's that high lock. Or we can't do it.
Oh, when we got to cut that. Yeah. We're going to move it forward a little bit.
Inputs, you hear I'm not throttling it heavy.
Brett's trying it out. Let's see what happens. It's going to break an arm. Anyway, I should probably go to the beginning. We're here at Strictly Sideways, and I brought them something to play with. This is a totally unreleased chassis. They don't know who it's from, but I know you guys do. We're gonna throw everything we can at this ready-to-run budget RC drifter, and we're gonna try to get it to hang with the Yokomos and the Rev Ds and even the Securas. Stick around to the end of the video to see how well we can get this thing to drift. Happy birthday, buddy. I'm right behind you. With some already made legends. Can this be a legend? I don't know. Can it be a legend? We'll see. We'll find out.
Yo, welcome to kpopRC, the channel where...
Anyways, whatever. I don't know if I should show you guys more, because I've been working on this freaking episode for so long, and for some reason I can't seem to get it out. I can't get it out, and I think the reason I can't get it out is because of this freaking life change and move and stuff, and Anyway, it's tough. Life is tough sometimes. Anyway, this is the car, and Red Cat sent me this car early, but they didn't send me it early enough, and I got it like a few days before I had to leave to Edmonton, and I shot the episode, and I was like, man, I'll just pull a whole bunch of all-nighters to get it done, and I couldn't do it. And then I went to Edmonton, and I was like, you know what? I'll just buy a laptop, because I was like looking at buying a MacBook specifically for editing while traveling, and so I spent like $3,600 on this laptop, and for that whole week I was so I would work 12-hour days, and then I worked like 4 hours on the episode when I got back to my hotel room, and then the next morning I would do it all over again, 12-hour day, 4 hours, and then by the end of it I was just like, there's no way I can just like pump this out. So I've been just like working on it super hard for so long, man, so long. Look, check this out. Look, this is what the freaking timeline looks like. Like, it's pretty freaking crazy, man. Like, it's nutty. And then, of course, this is the end of it. All right, so it took... Oh, shit. That's it for this episode of Cape, right? Like, that's the end there. So I'm so close to finishing it. I would have actually probably finished it today, but I had Tall Can Tuesday, so I had to kind of set all this up and, and then also work today and do a whole bunch of stuff. So, yeah. But I'm getting there, man. Getting there for sure. Yes. Let's see here. What are you saying? Oh shit, this is the last stream before my B-Day 2. Wes does stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna do my best to do a Tall Can Tuesday on Tuesday next week, in Vancouver. But it's not gonna be like this, because we're only gonna be able to have one camera. So it'll be a one camera Tall Can Tuesday on Tuesday. Next week. We'll see how it goes, though. Might do it at the shop. We'll see what happens. If he's got internet there, we'll try to make it happen. But yeah, man. Anyway, do you guys want to see this thing? I don't even know. This thing's cool because it's got magnets. So it's cool. It's very much the same setting, the same setup as interesting. What is it? It's the same setup as the hoppers. They're like hopper, lowrider cars. The Red Cat lowrider cars use like the same battery mount setup, which is pretty cool. And then let's look here. This is what it looks like. You can see we did a lot of stuff to it. So, and by a lot of stuff is we removed all of the electronics pretty much, except for the ESC and the motor, which would have probably been next to get it to be even more competitive. But right now, as it sits right now, after we replaced a bunch of stuff, this thing is running incredibly well. I would say, yeah, I don't know. I would say it's better than the Secura 5Ds, but I don't know. There's like a couple of things that I don't understand. There's a couple of design things I don't understand. Like, why is this, like, what's up with this, like, right? Like, I don't understand. And then there's this, like, little triangulation there, right? And then there's this, like, hoop over. Like, I don't, and then this, like, this is just, there's just, like, I'm going to be a little critical about design, and I'm going to say, that's not a pretty design. That's not pretty. And if you were going to do this, then why is this so different? Like, why is this side so different than this side? Like, what, I don't understand. I just don't get it. So I don't understand the design flavors of this. Like, I kind of want to know the story. I want to know the story of the design of this chassis, because, like, was it just a massive hodgepodge of different chassis that then just kind of got put, because it's all molds, right? Like, all these injection molds cost a lot of money to make. So if a company has parts that already have injection molds made, they're going to obviously try to make, I mean, same thing with like Honda and like Volkswagen using Lamborghini using Volkswagen parts and stuff. Like, why pay the money to create a new part when you have like a surplus of ways to make that part again or whatever? So I don't know. Is that like, where's the design sensibilities? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm being a little bit critical. This is like Canadian dollars, I think, to just get the kit to build this particular drift car. It's quite expensive. This is not. I thought it was going to be as cheap as the Secura 5D, but it's not. It's like a solid $60 to $80 more expensive than the 5D, and it's worth it. It is worth it, but it takes the same amount of setup. It has aluminum shock bodies, which doesn't come with any kind of like low end drifter chassis, and the shocks are really smooth. Carbon fiber lower and upper decks. That's awesome. Super high weight engine, or motor for that, like, that tippiness. That's so awesome. It has a lot of flex in the chassis. Like, there's a lot of really good things about it, but I don't know if I would buy the RTR. Anyway, that's a little condensed version of the half an hour I'm going to post. Oh, I really need to post tomorrow, but I think it's going to end up happening on Thursday, which is too bad. Anyway, last slug of the night. Good night, guys. Kevin, man, have a good night, buddy. Cheers to beers, buddy. Yeah, don't get the RTR. I mean, unless you really like this body, right? Like, if you like this body, which is like a really strange kind of like, I don't know. I wouldn't. Yeah, no, I wouldn't get the red RTR. No, it's not worth it. It's not worth the RTR. And I hate to say it, they like sent this to me and they're like, hey man, like what do you, let us know what you think. And like, you look at the MST RTRs, the MST RTRs on A-Main are like, what are they? They're not that priced that differently from this, but you get an E30 body that's like super scale, So I don't know. Well, like, I don't know. We can talk about it a little bit more or whatever. Do I like drifting? Yeah, Christian, man, I like drifting a lot, but I like drifting with other people. I don't think drifting, you're going to get really bored drifting if it's just you in your backyard or in your basement or in your garage or whatever. Drifting is very much a social activity. You need to go to a track. You need to be part of the community. You need to be tandeming with people. It needs to be like an evolution of your skills with a bunch of other people. That's when drifting becomes really, really fun. Another thing is that I did come from like a bit of RC racing. So like, we used to race RC cars, and that scene was really stressful and really competitive, and like kind of, it almost is kind of shitty. It becomes this kind of stress that is not fun for me anyway. Maybe because I just don't like that kind of stress. Maybe I deal with that kind of stress maybe at work enough, where like deadlines and like go and like, so when you're racing and it's super competitive, it becomes kind of like not great. But with drifting, even if it is competitive, it's like a dance. It's like if you're leading, you're like setting up the lead for the guy who is standing behind you, and the other ways you're trying to read the person, right? You're like trying to like gauge what they're gonna do, and you're gonna try to like tandem and touch doors. Like, it just becomes more of a dance, and that's kind of ends up being a lot more fun because it's not so stressful. Yeah, so I do really like drifting. Yeah, I do really like drifting. I think drifting, RC drifting is a lot of fun, and it's really hard. Even with the gyros, it's super hard. It's super hard to tandem with like a row of 8 cars. Super hard. Here, we can actually, we can check that out right now if you want. Hold on, sorry, I never know which one to hit, and then I freaking never. Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. Come on. Do I not? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. So we'll just hit play. So you can see. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this going because it's just better to have it going. A whole bunch of dudes like trying to get close together. It just becomes it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And it just seems like all the people that are involved with RC drifting are pretty cool dudes as well. So let's see. I'm gonna kill the stream soon. It's 11 o'clock. I know it's early, but like, I don't know. 4-hour streams never work out that well, and like maybe we should do a shorter. Maybe we should do 3-hour streams or like 2.5-hour streams. I think is just the way to go. And I got to plan these better, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a better job planning them. I was hoping that Double Clutch would pop on, but I guess he got home too late, which is totally cool. We'll see him next week anyway. But there's some cool cars here, man. And that's an HPI Nitro Ford F-150. That blue car there, that's Nezzo's right there. But it's a nitro body from like the early 2000s. I don't know, maybe somebody in the comments can remember what the body was. But he had this like awesome pickup truck for a while there. And it's pretty fire. Yeah, those dudes, man. Those dudes know how to drive. And the thing about the strictly sideways track is it's very narrow. So it's difficult to learn. Like, I mean, it's great. It's a great place to learn how to drift strictly sideways. Because it'll teach you, man. It'll teach you how to drive, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Right? Blue Groove Model Sports. Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, they're always in and out. Oh, dude, thanks a lot, buddy. Yes, Antonio, your freaking truck is fire. Do I have your freaking truck? Antonio, I think I do. Come on. We should... I said I would, like, look at it, and then we never did. Yeah, we did. Okay, so I got them all. Okay, so if you guys don't know, Antonio here, he's been building a drift, like, dually for the longest time, and, like, this is kind of the beginnings of it. The beginnings of it. Hold on, these are his other builds. Yeah, and it's evolved quite a bit into this like crazy square body that I freaking love. I wish my freaking video wasn't there. You can see that V8 LS there. Let's keep it moving though, right? This thing looks super fire, and he just put hydraulics on it. I don't have the video of the hydraulics working, but if you guys follow us on Facebook, if you go find kpopRC, same name on Facebook, you'll find the group, and you'll see a lot more posted from Antonio there. But he bought these awesome pneumatic Lego actuators, and and they work really freaking well. I mean, on this square body freaking truck. Do I have any pictures of the actual? Oh, no, I don't think I do. Oh, I'd have to find it. Oh, wait, maybe we can check it out on Facebook right now. Hold on a sec. I'm going there. kpopRC. All right, you guys are going to have to deal with my shit, though. Let's see here. Ha! All right, we're on Facebook. So this is kpopRC on Facebook. I mean, this is what it looks like for me because I'm a moderator there. But yeah, you should definitely check it out because like there's a whole bunch of updates. You can see this is one of Antonio Ramirez's updates for this wicked square body that he's building. That is pure fire. I can't wait to check it out. RC Garage is posting awesome photos of his dashes. You got Alan Thompson, who was on earlier. I think having his like 1/24 scale slot car images. I was saying scale is shit because this giant freaking supercharger or whatever. Then we got scale botched, not built. But check out the Discord link in the description. Lots of stuff going on there as well. If you're just not a Facebook person, which I don't blame you if you're not. Okay, perfect. Yes! Okay, cool. I'm going to drink beer while this is happening because it's delicious. Gear Guy, brother, man, we've been drooling all over your freaking rims during this episode or this segment of SAS. Work has me beat. Dude, Gear Guy, don't even worry, man. Get that shit done. We'll always be here, man. So don't even worry. Not a problem. We're just checking out Antonio Ramirez's pneumatic freaking hydraulics for his drift dually. That's super sick. And also repurposed Zero Flux Hilux cage that he got to fit. I think he was using a 3D pen, like 3D printing pen, to like to make these things kind of a little bit longer and fit his body, which is pretty fire. Looks so cool. These, I believe, are SCX-10 frame rails that he's using, and he has notched out and built his own 3D printed kind of cantilever, you know, suspension system here, which is fire as well. Just everything about this is super cool. Yeah, I love it, man. Love this thing. Good job, brother. Good job. Good Lord. Can't wait to see that thing slide around. You know what I mean? So cool. So freaking cool. Right? Sweet truck. And Gear Guy was the one who printed all of the rims for this freaking truck. Well, not the back ones there, but the front ones. And I think he just I think he got a whole bunch of new rims so that, yeah, there you go. So it's front to back, they match. There you go, front to back. Super cool. Super cool, man. So fire. Freaking love that stuff. Need sway bars at Tips Easy. Make some sway bars, bro. I would, oh no, there's some really cheap sway bars on Amazon. I bought one for the, oh gosh, the Mayhem Project. And I think it was like, they were like $8. So check it out, man. You can probably rig something up, I'm sure. Yeah, Gear Guy, we were checking out your, yeah, we were checking out your Insta. Let's see here. Check it out. Hold on, Gear Guy. Gear Guy 70. If you guys are into the RC drifting scene and you're not following Gear Guy, or if you don't even own a set of Gear Guy's rims, then what are you doing? You would be the only one at your track to have them. You know what I mean? Like, you'd be the only one that would have, like, period correct, you know, rims. So sick. Like, come on, brother. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. They're so good. So freaking good. Love everything about these. Like, come on. The Doritos. Good Lord. Brother. Anyway, if you're not following Gear Guy 70 on Instagram, then what are you doing with your life? Yes, do it. Please. Because he deserves way more followers than he's got. So, Slade, man, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a wicked Tuesday. Hope you have an even better Wednesday. Let's see here. Yes. Okay, cool. What else are we going to do before I kill the stream? Oh. I was like drooling over the E30 wagon the other day, and I kind of forgot how sick it is. I mean, it's seen its fair share of track days. So you know, the front lip has definitely seen its freaking share of just nasty hits. But I kind of have a feeling most of these are Nash, because I was like, hey, Nash, man, try my brand new drifter, and he was like slamming it into the walls a lot, and the front kind of got dinged up quite a bit. But man, this thing is fire. And of course, Team Bullet Train from Colorado, of course, had to freaking shout it out. SRC Scale RC from South Africa, of course, as well. And yeah, so cooler. And bruh, and if you look here, these are actually Monster Parts sent me these MST inserts for barrels, and these are like very much steelies. Man, it looks super cool. And I kind of wish, like, yeah, I get Red Cat what you're doing, but like the thing about drifting, RC drifting, is that you're trying to like create something that people do with the coolest stuff. And if you're gonna do it with models, you're gonna want licensed bodies. Like, you're gonna want people to be able to buy the bodies that they, I don't know, that they've always wanted as kids or whatever. And I think that's super important. So I'm super glad that Red Cat released just the chassis builder's kit for this model, because it'll be really cool to see, you know, just other bodies on here. You know, not saying that this one's crappy by any means. It is kind of a cool body. There were some guys at the track that really dug this body, and I understand why. It definitely has an appeal. But But yeah, no, we should definitely put other bodies on these cars. I'm thinking like what I might end up doing is one day, I mean, after the RS200 build, because the RS200 build needs to happen. Check this out. This is a Metro. What is this? I can't remember. In the comments, man, let me know what it is, because I am brain farting right now and I can't remember. But it's a Metro Group B car. This is a mid-engine V6 naturally aspirated engine. I can't R6 no 6R. Oh God, you guys know. You guys know. Anyway, how sick would it be? You know. I have to shorten the wheelbase though. Or do we do like a Hilux truck or whatever? I don't know. Or do we do like, do I cut this thing down and do we do like Quattro? Do we do an Audi Quattro? I don't know. I have so many cool Group B Lexan bodies that are so fire. Like this is such a fire Lexan body. Like it's so 80s. It freaking hurts. It hurts me inside how 80s this thing is. I freaking love that thing. God, it's so cool. Yeah, right? Right? Let's see here. Is that the one I sent you the wing file for? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I hope I still have that wing file in Monster Parts. Jimmy, man, I hope I do. Because, I mean, this is totally back burner right now. Back burner until I finish the RS200 project and finish a bunch of other stuff. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try my best to start doing more things and getting stuff done. It's just, it's so nice to just be able to, you know, hang out with some friends and barbecue on Saturday. So, no. It's Fiat. Hold on, I can tell you. Fiat Group B, and it's called the like R. No, I can't remember. No, not Fiat. It's sorry, Metro. Metro. There it is. Okay, check this out. You can see it. All right. Yeah, this is the guy. Metro 6R4. Metro 6R4. These freaking things, man. Oh, these are crazy. They're crazy, man. Open in new tab. Yeah, you go. Now you can kind of see it better. Just freaking crazy, man. It was a crazy time, man. It's a crazy time for cars. They like they think of the shittiest little tiny city 2-door freaking like hatchbacks, and then like throw a V6 in the back, and then like sequential, you know, 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive, like just nutty, man. It's so nutty. Apparently, Slade, man, this was like the loudest Group B car. Like you needed ear protection because you wouldn't be able to hear at all. Man, right? I know, right? See, it's hard to. It totally is. Yeah, it totally is. Oh, hold on. Let's see how we do it like this. Oh yeah, there you go. Right. So weird. Such a weird car. Like I'm not even like a massive fan of it. It's just there's something about it, that just the history of it, and how tall it is, and how freaking aggressive and fast this thing must have been, and how twitchy it must have been, and just like vibraty, and just teeth rattlingly raw. Just something about that is missing out of a lot of new motorsport that I don't know. I hope Group B has some kind of, I don't know, like they bring back Group B in some weird way. I really want them to do that. That would be really cool. First car was a standard Metro 1.4 diesel, right? Yeah, these were like little tiny hatchbacks, like little tiny things, man. Well, bodged up, but not this one, but yeah, the stock one, of course, 3.5 weeks. You know, it won't even get there. You'll get to your destination before you get hit 60. You know what I mean? Damn. Super cool. Super cool. I'm so into it. Anyway, the only reason I'm like talking about this is because it's the only one that I have out. I have like a massive container just full of Lexan bodies that haven't been painted or touched. So, man, I should probably get on that. Anyway, let's kill the stream, man. Let's kill the stream. Because it's time. It's time. It's time to just chill out. Maybe finish drinking some beer and I don't know, turn off all these bright lights that are like in my face. In my face. All right, yeah, dudes, if you guys could hit that like button, I much appreciate it. 39 of you dudes watching. Thanks a lot for coming out, hanging out on Tall Can Tuesday. We're going to do another Tall Can Tuesday next Tuesday, except I'm going to be on the other side of the country. So we're going to be on the Pacific Coast next Tuesday. We're going to be in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And then maybe the week after. I'm not sure if it's going to be the week after. It would be great if we could be doing Tall Can Tuesday in and around, you know, Coos Bay with Double Clutch Productions. Brian, man, we're going to be down there, man, for a couple of days. We're going to be in the sand. I got a whole new camera bag. I got a new tripod. Lots of gear heading down there, man. It's going to be a lot of wicked fun. And I'm going to try to pump a lot of content out really, really fast. So, yeah, man, hopefully I have your support and you guys are going to be watching the stuff I'm going to be creating because it's going to be happening, man. Going to be happening. I don't know if daily, but I'm going to be trying to do daily. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can try doing this whole YouTube thing proper and see if I can manage. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens, man. Good Lord. Anyway, cheers to beers, dudes. Thanks a lot for coming and hanging out on Tall Can Tuesday. Much appreciated. And thanks a lot for the guys who are doing super chats. Antonio, thank you so much for your 5 bones. It really does help out. If you want to help out the channel, kpopRC.com. Go grab yourself some slaps for your 10 scale. Scale is shit ride. And yeah, man, that's it. Cheers to beers, dudes. Have a wicked Tuesday. And I'm flying to Vancouver on Saturday. I've got a 2-week vacation, and it's all RC and making YouTube videos for you dudes. So let's see what happens. I'm super excited. Also, don't forget to check out the Red Cat video. That's going to be dropping. Hopefully, if I can finish it tonight, no way. Yeah, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Thursday. It can't be after Thursday, though. Good Lord. Oh, man. This needs to go out, like, now. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Appreciate you dudes. I'll see you guys next frickin' week. Cheers to beers, bros. Keep up out.